Okay, so what I like to do is drive up in the same direction as the mower came onto the green. That way you don't see the tire tracks. So what I do, I come over here and then I look to see if it's in a clean spot. Put the plate down and you swing this up. And as you can see, you can extend this out about a foot. It rotates this way, in all directions. So that way you can get it level. So you put it in the spot where you want it. And then right up here you have a up and down button. Just push that. I gotta get it a little closer. Push that until it starts hitting the ground. You make sure you have it level. Then as it's going in the ground, I rotate it every now and then so it slides into the ground easier. Just every now and then you just rotate it. It goes until it touches the ground plate. Once it does that, then all you do is go in reverse. And what I like to do is I rotate it. Once it starts coming up a little bit, I like to rotate it so it shears the ground off nice. Then I continue to rotate it a few times so it comes out of there nice and smooth. Now as it's coming up, I like to hold this so that when it comes out of the cup that you just cut, you don't ruin the edges. So you just bring that up. And I like to keep it right over the hole so if there's any dirt that falls off, it falls into the hole. Then I just take my hip or knee and push it and put it back into the stow position. Now I just lift my plate up. I also have a cup in store position, so all I do is have to grab it real quickly. Step that down so it's down there that nice inch. Put my flag stick in that I have stored so conveniently. And because I did drop a little dirt, you just got a broom that's real handy. You just grab that. You don't have to walk anywhere to find it. Now you just go back and you just reverse so you go straight out where you just came so you don't make any new tracks. And now I'm going to move over to where the old cup was. So now I drive on in the same direction the mower went again. Now we're going to just reverse the process. You get up to where it's nice and close. Again, now for convenience and for speed, I just take that stick out and put it in the stow position. Take my cup puller, pull out the old cup. And I put this upside down, that way I know if there's any dirt in the bottom, it doesn't fall out. Again, you just pick it up, rotate it into where you want, go right over the top. Nice, real simple. And once it starts going in there, now this little clip here, you gotta turn it a quarter turn, rotate it. What that does, there's a plunger in here that's gonna push out the plug when it gets to the bottom. So you go until it clicks in. It just clicked in. So now I reverse it. Now what that is doing is holding that plunger to eject the core. As soon as it comes out of the ground, now you just rotate it and put it in a stow position again. And what I like to do, I want to prepare it for the next cup. So I just take my rag. As you can see, there's all kinds of little dirt or maybe sand on it. Just clean that so you don't get that on the next hole. Again, all the things you need are right at fingertips. I check with my foot, and I like to pierce it a few times. That way, as I'm stepping on it, it kind of mushrooms it out so it makes a tighter seal. I like to put water on for myself. Then I just step it down. This is probably the most important part of the whole process because you want to make sure that it's going to grow back and it's not going to get scalped by the mower. So you just use your foot and there you are. So then what I do, so I'm ready for the next hole right away, very convenient. I got all the cups in the back. I take a new one that I had already cleaned and washed prior to this, put it where I can get to it real easy, hit reverse, and off we go. So that's how we cut a cup with the PACC. For me, it takes about 1 hour and 45 minutes for me to cut all 18 holes. So it's fairly fast. And that's from shed to shed. So that means from when I leave the shed to when I get back to the shed, I can cut those.
Ready when you are.
So because I drove on here, the first question would be, do you see tire tracks? As you can see, you don't see them any more than the greens mower left. It weighs just a little bit lighter than a greens mower, so there's no more weight than any other equipment that you bring on here. I have never had a member say anything about tracks or anything like that.